Good morning, yogis. Good morning, Grand Rising. Healing from Datura Yoga in Jerome, Arizona. And yeah, veil is thin. Happy Dia de los Muertos and Halloween and all of those lovely festivities that tend to bring up our shadows and allow us to look a little deeper at our true selves. So it's been a while since I've jumped on here and done a live class. I've missed it. It's just been so busy. And our Oaxaca retreat is coming up in a couple weeks. So, yeah, lots of fun things on the horizon. So, let's do some yoga. And feel your spine nice and erect, closing down the eyes. And if you feel like you need grounding, connect your palms to your knees. If you feel a little heavy or lethargic, turn your palms up to the sky. Close your eyes down and start to breathe deeply. Calling in this simple technique of presence as we begin to breathe and focus just on the breath, linking us into this present moment. Take 5 deep breaths on your own, breathing as fully and completely as you can this morning. Creating a little audibility in the breath, a little ujjayi breathing. You can constrict the glottis at the back of the throat, creating the sound of the wind or the ocean. One more deep breath. Inhale, reach the arms up, breathing in. Right hand to the mat, lean to the right, exhale. Inhale to center, right arm up, left hand down, exhale to the left. So a couple rounds, we inhale to center, we exhale to open the lateral side. Inhaling and exhaling. Feel the stretch. So as you exhale, you really open up. Rising, and as you calm down with that right hand rooted pause, take the left fingertips behind the skull, elbow to the sky, look up. Inhale to center, both hands behind the head, open the elbows, open the chest. Exhale, round, bring the elbows together. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Take 2 more. Really feel a lot of opening and then flexion in your spine. Inhale, expand underarms, limbs. Exhale, round. Inhale up. Left hand to the ground. Right fingers stay behind the head. And we open that right elbow to the sky. Take the gaze to the sky. Inhale, bring it back up. This time, hands behind you. Interlace the fingers and roll the shoulders back. And then take the head, drop left ear to left shoulder, right ear to right shoulder. So we're just alternating side to side, not full circles. Stretch, open the mouth, release the jaw. You can exhale, sticking out the tongue. Clear the breath for 3, 2, and 1. Release the hands. Take your hands to your knees. Start to circle that upper body to the right. So full big circles, as big as you can. Start to pick up the pace of the breath and the movement. So I like to inhale on the back, exhale on the front. There's a natural constriction at the diaphragm and the belly as you exhale, inhale. Keep going, couple rounds. Ooh, they're doing a lot of controlled burns on the mountains here, and they seem a little bit out of control, in my opinion. But there's a lot of smoke in the air. So just releasing, clearing. Ooh, 2 more rounds. Big breaths. Switch. Circling the opposite direction. Open up. Follow the breath. Circling it out. Let the breath be deeper, a little louder. For 3, 2, and 1. Take it to neutral. Bring those legs around. Come to seated on your heels. Hands to the upper thighs. Inhale, chest open, gaze open. Exhale, round. So cat and cow, seated. Really feel that thoracic spine open, close. And again, we'll pick up the pace. Get into a rhythm where your breath is creating the rhythm. Take it to center. Inhale, arms up. Fresh breath. Sip in more air through the mouth. Retain the breath. Engage your mula bandha, your root lock. Squeeze the spine. And exhale, release. Take your hands to the mat. Tabletop pose. Inhale to cat. Exhale to cow. Inhale. Exhale. So you can go slower than me if you feel you need, or we can start to stoke the internal fire, the cleansing, the detoxifying. Inhale, exhale. Inhale through the nose, exhale nose or mouth. Couple more. Beautiful. Tuck the toes under, seated on the heels with toes in flexion, arms high. Exhale, cactus elbows, back bend, chest and heart open, and hands to the mat. Toes stay tucked. Extend your tail downward facing dog. Pedal the feet. Feel the heels, feel the feet. For 3 more breaths, press your tail high. Roll your shoulders open. Lift your heels, lift your tail, and moving from the hip crest, step forward. Many little steps to get to the forward fold. Bend your knees, sway right to left. Keep the sway, start to stack the vertebra coming up to standing. Top of the inhale, arms reach up. Right fingers wrap around left wrist and pulls that left lateral body open. Inhale up. Left fingers around right wrist, pulls the right side body open. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus elbows, bending and broadening the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale to flat back. Take your arms wide, lengthen. Invite the core, pull in the belly, reach. And then reach the arms alongside your body. Reach back. You're pulling the shoulders down. You're reaching through the crown of your head for 2 more breaths. Exhale to release. Fold it out. Bend the knees. Left foot goes back. Ground it. Take warrior 1. Keep the chest, the heart, and the hips forward. Sink in. Take hands behind you. Interlace those fingers. Thread them down the bum. And open the chest. Open the gaze to the sky. 2 big breaths. And bow. So that back heel is rooted. We're sturdy. We're bowing. Inside right leg. Lift the fingers to the sky. They're still interlaced. Breathe into the abdomen and the shoulders for 3. Big exhale, 2. And release, hands flat. Step back for down dog. 4 breaths. Spread your fingers. Release your head. Feel that lovely morning air coming in. Glad it's not smoky in the studio. Lift your heels. Lower your knees. Keep the hips right above the knees and walk your arms forward. Heart and chest to the ground. Anahata. Breathe into this back bend. Surrender your heart. Open the chest. Elbows go wide as we slither forward. Hands under shoulders. Press up for cobra or up dog. Or in between. I'm in seal. You can lift into the tops of the feet. So for up dog, you can also stay low for cobra. We have 3 breaths. So find where it's sustainable. Breathe into the abdomen. Soften with each exhale. Beautiful. Use an exhale to arrive in down dog. 3 breaths. Get your heels as low as you can. Feel your breath like a wave through your body. Knees bend, left foot comes forward. Ground the back heel, right toes point wide. We come up for Vira 1. Arms reach for a moment, sink it, and then hands behind you, interlace. If you can take your full palms together, do. Ground in, roll the chest open. Look up, smile to the sun if you have that beautiful sun in your face. Exhale, bow. So the body's coming inside the left leg. Those interlaced fingers are reaching to the sky. We breathe into the belly. We breathe into the shoulders. We use the exhale to release tension. And we undo the hands on either side of left foot. Right foot steps forward and we fold with an exhale. Inhale to rise, fresh breath. As we come up, we ground through the feet. Left fingers wrap around the right wrist. We lean to the left. Inhale up, right fingers around left wrist. And we lean to the right. Opening those hips. Inhale up. Take the hands to prayer in front of the heart. Ground through your feet. Ground the thumbs into the sternum. Stand tall. Take a big deep breath. Exhale, release the hands down, dropping any funk. Inhale, sweep up. Take a back bend. Open the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale to flat back, lengthen the spine. Fingers come to the shins this time, and we invite the Kapalabhati, the breath of fire. So we have long, straight legs, long, straight torso. Head is in line with the spine, not lifted or lowered. And then invite breath of fire. So you can see my abdomen is pumping. The goal is to get that a lot of movement there to stoke the agni, that digestive fire. And release. Bring it down. Heel toe the feet wide. Come into a squat malasana. Really try to ground through your feet. Press the knees open with the elbows. Press the thumbs into the heart and lengthen your spine. Left fingers to the mat inside of that left knee. Right arm reaches for the sky as we twist and open. Couple deep breaths as we open. Stay rooted in the feet, opening the pelvis. And bring it back to center. Hands come back to prayer. Bring balance into the feet, right and left. Right fingers come down. So you're pressing that right elbow into the knee as a lever to help you open, looking to the left. Twist to open for 2 more breaths. And release. Feet stay wide, but we straighten the legs and bring the feet parallel. So feet are as wide as your mat as we fold. Big exhale. Keep the right foot where it is. Step the left foot back. And we're in lizard's lunge. You can ground into your knuckles or your palms, and your hands are in line with your right arch, right foot. Bring a little bit of bouncing into the hips to start to open the left psoas. For 3, big deep breaths. 2, and lower that back knee. Soften through the toes. See if you can lift through your chest. 3 breaths into the left side. Ground your left hand so it's right under the left shoulder. Bring your right arm behind you. Start to bend the left knee to reach for the foot. Pull it in until you feel that quad stretch. Exhale, big. And release. Take the hands to the mat. Tuck the left toes. Lift that back knee. Step back for plank. Inhale, big. Hands are under shoulders. We're aligned. Eyes of the elbows point forward. As we exhale, we slowly lower. We scoop it into our back bend of choice. Cobra or up dog. Look to the left, stretch the neck. Look to the right. Look to center. Use your exhale to arrive in down dog for 4 breaths. Release your head. Knees bend deep. Left foot steps wide outside that left pinky. So we find alignment 90 degrees. Come to your knuckles, thumbs point forward, and bring in a little bounce. So this is working on those quick twitch muscle fibers, bringing in a little bit of movement instead of just a static hold. 3, feel your hips. 2, and lower the back knee. Toenails soften top of the foot. So we open the fascial plane. Right hand roots. Left hand comes back to search out that right foot. Once you get it, pull it in until you feel stretch. Could be super obvious. Maybe you have to pull that heel closer to the bum. Breathe into the stretch. Smile to it. And release. Take that left hand down, both hands root. Back knee lifts, so we're in a strong stance. We step back for plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, scoop it to your back bend. Open the chest. Open the chin. Exhale, down dog. Active breathing for 3. Head release, shake it out. 2. Press through the base of the thumb and the pointer finger. And 1. Take your gaze forward. Walk or hop. Top of the mat. Rise to flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive, coming all the way up. Scoop the arms up. Take your hands to your heart and take a little chair. See if you can get your feet all the way together. Press the inner thighs together. Sit low. Yeah, squeeze the knees. Press the thumbs into the sternum. The hands are with equal pressure, right to left. Keep chair. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, fold to your knees and press the breath out. So it's going to be active. In, out. In, out. 3 more. Inhale, stand up. Cactus elbows, heart and chest lift. We open the front body. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Arms alongside your body. So we're reaching back. Really root through your feet and bring in breath of fire. Continue. So because we have this slack in the abdomen because we're leaning forward, we can get more movement. We can get more pumping action to the organs, the internal organs. Keep going. Exhale, release. Step the right foot back. Keep the heel lifted. Rise for crescent lunge. Hands reach up. We try to find a nice neutral body, not leaning forward or back. Open the arms wide, palms to the sky, and twist to the left. So we're twisting towards that bent front knee. We're really lengthening. We can use the right hand into that left leg to twist deeper to the back of the mat. And we breathe, cleansing the organs for 3, 2, and 1. Take the hands back to center. Reach up. Hands come to the mat on either side of left foot. Hop the right foot to the sky. Let it go high. Left hand to left ankle. If that's an option, find your balance. Reach for 3. Big exhales. 2. And 1. Release the hold. Bend your right knee. Send it into lunge. Ground your hands. Down dog. Feel the legs. Feel the breath. As you inhale, invite a little bit of cat into your spine. As you exhale, press your heart to your knees. So there's oscillation in the spine as we breathe. Inhale to round. Exhale to press. Last 2. Take it to plank. Pause for a moment. Get really straight and strong. Sometimes in plank I see bums really high. Try to find a nice line. Come down to your right forearm. Come down to your left forearm. Hold this forearm plank and bring your hips right to left. So just little half rainbows or half moons of the hips, left to right for 3, 2, and 1. Bring your belly down. You're in Sphinx pose. Broaden your feet. Rock your hips. Lengthen your chest, lengthen your gaze up to the sky. Long, deep breath. 3. Exhale through the mouth, cleanse. 2. And 1. Walk those feet back in, hips distance. Tuck your toes, engage your legs, press back to forearm plank, and then walk your feet to your elbows and let your head go. Hands are wide, forearms are rooted. Right leg can come up if you're wanting more inversion. You can also play with jumping or lifting into scorpion. Yes, one more breath. You're in dolphin pose. You're strengthening and broadening your shoulders. And one arm at a time or both, straighten back to full down dog. Exhale, release your head. Squeeze the navel to the spine as you exhale. Bend the knees. Right foot comes forward. We come up for crescent. We reach. And check that body alignment. I have this tendency to lean forward, right? I'm like excited, anticipating. Drop into this moment. Be happy here now. I'm trying. Open your arms wide, palms to the sky, and then spiral to the right. So you're internally twisting to the right leg using your obliques. You can stay. You can hook your left fingers into that right leg and open to the back. And release. Hands to either side of right foot. Left foot hops high. So maybe it's halfway. Maybe you can really elevate it and then grab your right ankle with your right hand and invite your body towards the leg. Hanumasana is a splits pose. We're reaching high, opening the legs. Beautiful. Release. Bring that foot down. Full forward fold, Uttanasana, and bow. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Rise up. Scoop the energy all the way high. Step the feet together. Hands to your heart and sink into a chair. Nice deep breaths in chair. We balance and we root. If you want a little more balance challenge, lift the right heel and maybe pull that right knee towards the right elbow. We stay in chair though. We stay low with the left foot. See if you want to send that right foot back for a warrior 3 with the hands connected to the heart. If you send that leg back, keep it flexed. Foot is flexed. And maybe you want to pulse that right leg sky high for 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward, standing tall. Inhale. Exhale, release. Hands down. Arms high. Fresh breath. Circle the energy of this day back into your heart. Sink back into chair. So you can stay right here. This is the option, just working those quads, tucking the tail. If you want more, lift your left heel. This is it. Maybe the knee comes up and you try to connect that left knee to the left elbow. Balance. If you feel sturdy, moving forward, pressing that left heel to the back wall and really engaging for Virabhadrasana 3. Option to pulse that heel high for 3. Exhale, 2 and 1. Bring it to stand. Straight up, inhale. Exhale, drop any waist. Inhale, fresh, rise up. Take a back bend and forward fold. Feet go wide as the hips or wide as the mat. Come back to squat. rock out the ankles. So we're rocking to feel the feet, to expand the ankles, to feel the Achilles tendon, calcaneal tendon. Yeah. When you feel good, come to center, lift the arms. Find balance here. Stand up, inhale. Exhale, drop back down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down. 2 more. Climbing up and down. Climbing up and all the way down. Beautiful. Sweep the hands down. Bring that right foot in front of the groin. Bring the left heel to the left bum. So this is stag pose. Turn the body to the right and bow towards your right knee. The abdomen will press into the right side. Use your exhale to soften. Release your throat, release your chest, and dive down. Inhale, rise up slow. Let both hands, palms rest on the right leg. So the right hand is close to the knee, the left hand is close to the ankle. Lift that back knee up high and press your front knee down. Bring that left knee down and then pulse it up. So you're really using the deep core, the obliques, to lift the left leg. And you're either on the top of the left foot or you're to the medial side of the left foot. See what feels better. For 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Send that left leg straight out and wide. Let the right leg come straight out and wide. See if you can fluff the tail feathers. Toes point up in activation. Arms reach up. And we're going to forward fold with a straight back as slow as we can. So you might already feel it here. I do. I'm like 1 millimeter of the way forward, but I feel it in that inguinal region. So just come into that point where you feel your edge. Pause, re-straighten your spine, reflex the feet, and then see if you can come down a tiny bit more. When the hands root, keep your gaze forward, noticing if you bring your gaze to your belly button, how the spine rounds. So keep the spine straight. Breathe into the legs, breathe into sensation. Use the exhale to take you deeper. As we surrender, we get more flexible. Inhale, taking it up. Tuck that left heel in towards the groin, bringing it in as close as you can. And then bend the right knee, sending that right heel back towards the right hip. And check in with your foot. If it feels better in flexion, that might be a little intense on the knee. Bring your toes into extension and then turn your body to the left. And we lay down on that left leg. Arms can extend. Use the exhale to soften the breath. Soften your belly. Release your jaw. We have 3 more breaths. So really softening liver, softening that left side, the elimination side, the feminine side. Start to come up slowly. Press the heels of the hands into the left leg. So the left hand is pressing into the interior meaty part of that left knee, and the right hand is pressing into the heel or the arch of the foot. Press and see if you can lift that right knee. Yep, hold it up and then bring it down and up. So there's little pulses. It might only lift a tiny bit. Just see your range of motion here. For 3, we're freeing up the hips and the pelvis, making sure there's a lot of space so we can walk and maneuver freely upon this beautiful earth. 3, 2, 1. Release it. Release that right leg first. Send it out wide. Left will follow. Keep it in flexion. Open as wide as you can and then reach the arms up. This time we sweep the arms behind us and interlace those fingers so we have no choice but to keep the spine straight as we bow forward. So you might notice you get halfway deep. You might notice you're a little more in alignment. And we focus on the breath. Keep the feet in flexion. Release into the posture. Feel the face release. The muscles and the skin of the face get soft. And we breathe and focus on sensation. Use that inhale to come up slowly. Release the interlaced hands. Hands behind the knees and pull both soles of the feet together. Grab for your feet. Peel the toes up towards the navel. So the feet are touching, soles of the feet, but we're actually lifting and bringing some stretch into the ankles. Sit up tall. Feel trapezius, that big diamond muscle on the back, pulling down the body. Sit up tall, and if you feel you have a little mobility with straight spine, start to lean forward. Let the breath embody you. Feel the pathways where the breath goes. Feel the pathways of the energy in the body. Use that inhale to rise up. Take the hands behind you. Press the hands into the mat, and the fingers are pointing at the body. So we really spread the hands, make them down dog worthy. Keep pressing the soles of the feet together, and then get lift off. Lift your hips, keep your knees open. Let your head fall back and rest, and breathe into the collarbones. Breathe into the shoulders. Keep pressing high. Keep the hands open and really rooted into the earth. And slowly come down. Hands come to those knees to guide them in together so that we can rock and roll along the spine. And you can rock all the way to your occipital ridge, back of your skull, for 3 big exhales. 2, ironing out the spine, and 1. Come to your back, squeeze your knees into your chest. Hands are on your knees, and use your hands to draw circles with the knees. So the knees are drawing circles on the ceiling, but we're using the hands to guide. So the hands are driving the knees. Roll out your lumbar, roll out your sacrum. Take those knees back to center and then guide them to the right. Gaze follows left arm. We're in opposition. The breath is deep to the torso. And slide the knees back to center, guiding them all the way to the left. Left hand holds the knees in place and the gaze goes to the right arm. Long, deep breathing in the twist. And gently release the twist. Take the soles of the feet to the mat. Knees point to the sky. And we're going to rock the sacrum. So the feet are planted. The low back is also planted. And just think of pressing into your feet. So we're starting to rock the pelvis. So the feet are initiating the movement. It might be a little weird or difficult at first, but what you want to do is just let your whole abdomen rock. So you're rocking forward to back along the sacrum. You're inviting the sacrum to elongate. Arms just come to the sides. If you can see me, it's almost like I'm rocking like on a turbulent sea, like in the waves. Rocking. My skull is also rocking. And we're rocking forward to back on the pelvis. So do your best. If it doesn't make sense, any rocking will do. And we're just going to do this to pump lymph through the pelvic region, pumping fresh lymph to the legs, and pumping stagnant or used lymph back to the cisterna chyli, to the heart, to the upper region of the body for 3. Should feel good. 2. And 1. When you still the movement, notice the sensations. Take the soles of the feet to touch. Let your knees be open wide. Bring the arms overhead so you're reaching to the top of your yoga mat and you're expanding the ribs and the lungs. We'll do a couple Kumbhaka breaths. So as you breathe in, breathe into your capacity. And then at the top of the inhale, sip in 3 sips through the mouth. So you breathe in. When you're full, sip in. Hold the breath. And in that hold, expand and invite expansion, not constriction. So you have a choice. Exhale when you're ready. And do 2 more on your own. Inhale through the nose. Get to capacity, sip in through the mouth. Hold. Expand and hold. Exhale, release when you need. Last one, big inhale. Sip in more. Hold. Exhale when you're ready. Take the elbows into cactus elbows, elbows in line with shoulders. And just observe the effects of the pranayama. Release those legs nice and long. Release the arms So they're to the sides of the body with space between the arms and the body. Follow your breath and slip into your final relaxation posture. Shavasana. Get soft, get quiet, surrender. Rest as deeply as you can without fidgeting. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And start to channel your breath back into your body. Feeling a nice aliveness after your practice. Reawakening to this place in time where you are currently. Bring in a little bit of wiggles to the fingers and to the toes. And you can roll onto one side of your body, giving thanks and gratitude for your body, for this lovely, amazing human experience, this container. When you're ready, coming up to seated, we'll scoop the energy up, inhale, take the hands down to the heart. And we just finish with a bow, honoring the light within you, the light within me, the light within all beings. Namaste. Thank you for practicing today. Have a beautiful day and hope to see you soon. Happy Dia de los Muertos and all of the ancestors.